Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alma and I'm glad to have you on my channel today. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, hello. If you've been an old subscriber, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I do not take it for granted. Alright guys, today I want to teach you guys a very powerful recipe for back to sender. Back to sender recipe, okay? I've gotten a lot of messages. People are asking me, what can I do to return back the evil arrow projected against me? What can I do to return back the arrows of the wicked ones? What can I do to do back to sender to my enemies? I'll be like, okay, don't worry. I'm going to release a very powerful video on this, okay? But I will start this way, okay? Before you embark on this journey, make sure that you are okay. Your hands are clean. Okay, your hands are clean. Make sure that what you want to return back to the sender, you do not do evil to your fellow human being. Make sure that your hands are clean before you'll be able to embark on this spiritual recipe. This recipe is very powerful. It's a tested and confirmed recipe. But I have to sound a note of warning. Make sure that you do not mention the name of your enemy, even if you know the name of your enemy. Do not mention the name of your enemy. Why did I say this? Because this is a very effective recipe, very effective ritual. Therefore, if you mention the name of the person involved, and when it starts affecting the person, if his family goes around to ask questions and the spiritualist or the witch doctor mentions your name will be visible because you mentioned the name of your enemy while doing this ritual. But if you do not mention the name, then fine. It will attack your enemy. It will strike them, but nobody will know what exactly struck them. Nobody will know exactly what struck them. This is why I will advise you to not mention the name of your enemy or the name of the person that you want to return back this evil projection to. Okay? Yes. All right. If you've checked yourself and you know 100% that you are not evil, you do not hurt people, you do not go to, odd places for people to do evil to them, then you can embark on this spiritual walk. Also, ensure that your parents are not the problem that you are facing. Because if anyone, it is only a tree that knows that they are going to cut it off and it decides to stand there without moving. If a human being sees that you want to kill him or her, he or she might go for defense and retaliate later when you must have forgotten about it. So many people are going through difficulties today because of the war that their parents has instigated or the war that their parents has brought upon them. There are several people that their parents did evil things. If not even their parents, maybe their great-grandparents did evil things to innocent people. And innocent people has decided to retaliate. Then you, that is a neutral person, is now affected. So please check very well both yourself and your background that you are not the cause of the problem. Then do this recipe. Let's go. Okay, I need only 3 items for this recipe. I need only 3 items for this spiritual walk. Go to the spiritual shop. Go and buy gunpowder. Tell them you want gunpowder. In Igbo, they call it nshiegbe. Some people call it ntwegbe. It is usually used in making as in when someone dies or when there is a big occasion. Traditionalists, okay, they are contacted to do this bonani, that is using this local gun. It is a local gun, okay, so they use it, they put this gunpowder inside the local gun and shoot it up to the sky, indicating and signifying that a great personality is being, they have given birth to a great personality. They are doing funeral for a great personality. There is a great occasion, traditional, traditional celebrations, traditional marriages, ceremonies and all that. Okay, so just tell them that you want gunpowder. All right. Yes. Then the next one you need is just one single seed of alligator pepper. One single seed of alligator pepper. Then buy back to sender incense or demon destroyer incense. Back to sender incense or demon destroyer incense. These are the 3 items that I need for this ritual. How do you go about it? Now, gunpowder is known to send things. No matter the distance of that particular person, no matter the distance of your enemy, the gunpowder will enable it to get to that place. If the person wants, let it be outside the country. If the person wants, let it be anywhere in the world. Even if you're in the city and your enemy is in the village, the gunpowder will enable it to send it to that particular evil man or woman in the village that does not want you to rest. How do you go about this? Get up. This ritual can be done at any time of the day. To me, if I'm doing this ritual, I would like to do it at night when everyone has gone to bed. 12 a.m. is usually is always clogged up. 12 a.m. is always, a lot of people all around the world do rituals at that particular time. So when I want to do this particular ritual, if I must do it in the midnight, I have to do it around from 1 a.m. up. So that when the spirits are calm and the spirits will listen to me, the spirits will appear and know exactly why I am calling upon them. The first thing you have to do is to get this alligator pepper, 1 seed of alligator pepper. Use it to cleanse yourself, holding it on your left hand. Use your left hand fingers to hold it. Use it to cleanse your body from head to toe, all over. Then you take it round your head 4 times. Then you take it round your head 4 times, signifying the east, the west, the north and south. That is Eke Ore Afo Andankwo. You now do what? You now drop it on the floor in front of you where you are standing doing this ritual. Please, you will not put on any shoes on your leg. You will stand on barefoot. You will stand barefooted on the ground and make sure that where you are standing there is sand there, is the soil. Because it is the soil, through the soil that this message will be delivered. Now, alligator pepper is a spirit. It never embarks on a shameful journey. You can send alligator pepper through the wind. You can use the wind to send alligator pepper. You can use the earth to send alligator pepper. Now, this alligator pepper, 1 seed of alligator pepper you have used to cleanse your body, drop it on the ground and speak to it that you do not embark on a shameful journey. Run this errand for me. I will be very happy. You see? So, by the time you say this, you drop it on the floor. Remember to acknowledge. Remember to follow the right process of opening the alligator pepper, which is behind you. If you have the one you've already opened, there is no problems. You can just pick 1 seed from it and do this ritual. Then, you take your gunpowder, pour it at that spot on top of that alligator pepper that you have already done what? Dropped on the ground. Pour the gunpowder on it. Okay? Pour the gunpowder on it, and then light up that your demon destroyer or back to sender incense. Light it up. When you light it up, use left hand to hold it. Hold it like this and light up that particular gunpowder with the alligator pepper. Once you light it, all you will say is that I return back the evil that the enemy has sent to me. I return it back to the sender. Any enemy in the east, any enemy in the west, any enemy in the south, any enemy in the north. If you are an Igbo, mention any enemy neke no rena fonangwo that has sworn that I'm not going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to stay alive and enjoy the fruit of my labor. I'm not going to stay and be happy. I am not going to succeed in life. In the east, in the west, in the north and south, I return it back to you. Afterwards, use that particular incense that you've lit up, okay? Use it and, catch up the fire with the gunpowder. Place it on it and let it shoot up. Immediately you drop it on it, it catches. Just turn your back and go home. Don't look back. Turn your back and go home. Make sure you do this ritual where your leg, you are not going to step on it, or anywhere it is, you are not going to step on it within 24 hours. Don't step on it within 24 hours. If you want to do it inside your compound, don't do it at the center of your compound. Do it at a place where you will recognize that you did something, so that by the time, but it is best to be done outside. But if you know that you cannot do it outside, ensure that you do it where your leg will not catch it, where your leg will not step on it. You will see the wonders of gunpowder, nshiegbe, alligator pepper, and back to sender incense or demon incense, demon destroyer incense. This ritual is not for baby spiritualists. This ritual is not for people that are just starting. It might seem very simple, but it is very, very effective. You are sending a message. You are sending a message. It is going to strike your enemies. So, be very careful. Remember, do not mention the name, even if you know the name of your enemy. Do not mention his or her name. Just do this ritual with clean heart. Ensure that you are not the reason others are crying. Because if you are, it is going to backfire. It will return back to you. That is why I mentioned that you have to be very careful before you embark on anything that has to do with back to sender. This is why if you look at most of the videos I've posted, I don't always post videos on back to sender all the time. Because I know people, they can take advantage of anything. They can misuse opportunities. By the time they find out that you've taught them this and it's working, they will go and do it and use it and do it the wrong way and attract crosses upon themselves. I have made my point. Just like the doctors. The doctors give out medications. They will run a test on you. They send you for a test and they diagnose you. After the diagnosis, they give you medications. It is now left for you to use it the proper way, or you do what you deem fit. At the end of the day, if you do it the wrong way, the repercussion is on you and not on the doctor. Okay? Alright guys. After this, make sure you go back home. Don't look at the back. If it's when everything blows up, don't even turn back. Just go home. Go and have your bath and go to bed. All right, go to bed. That is it. If you get any news, if they give you any bad news after that, accept it in good faith. All right, you will actually know that is your enemy. and he or she is facing what he has always wished you. All right. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I love you all. Thank you, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.